Hello guys, so welcome to today's evening show. My name is CHUKS and you're on JFL TV, the home of football. So if today is the first time we see our program, for you to bring you the latest Arsenal news updates as they drop all over the world. So for now, I will start with tonight's evening show. So I'm going to watch ESPN panel this evening as they dissect the match where Arsenal play against Bournemouth. So Shaka Hislop did there, Craig Burley did there. So in fact, Craig Burley when they talk say him go blame Trossard for that William Saliba red card based on the way the thing they go, because now Trossard now give Saliba that up pass gets so much pressure because Saliba was under pressure with Van Nelson. Now in fact in the morning I been talk say okay, Ben White nine keep Van Nelson onside, but in reality based on saying that Trossard nine play that ball, he gets the offside no conde in question at all. So the ball just dey active. So that's why they can see Saliba like the last one. In fact, I even downloaded the video, so I said make I even play more here.
From Saliba's perspective, it was instinctive. Trossard was the problem.
Right.
Playing the ball back. It was a really sloppy pass. And it was just Declan Rice was stupid. Trossard...
You agree it was a red card?
That was stupid.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, I saw it. When I saw it first, I thought that's a red card. The only could be whether Ben White was running the cover. As soon as they went to the wide angle, he was not.
That wide angle will be say that Ben White gets with the talk, so maybe that Ben White keep the guy on, because initially that was the referee think. The referee didn't say okay, Ben White fit still catch Van Nelson, he gets that their own player, but when they come enter that wide angle, they come say the possible, and they get another two way happen just this evening for the match between Chelsea and Liverpool. We'll see dissect that one after this Craig Burley assessment, because many people don't call my attention say CHUKS now the same thing will happen for our own match. Now it happened for this Liverpool own, and since they don't give this Tosin Adarabioyo, so they don't give that guy a second yellow or straight red. Again, if I don't be second yellow, straight red. So I will tell you the differences and why it not really happened like that. Let's finish with
Big call next week what he does. I mean, I don't know at this moment in time who's available, but he probably could put Calafiore in the left side centre-back position.
Now, when you talk about what thing will happen for the match we will play against Liverpool, how we go to structure our defense, because now Timber no day. We don't know whether Timber will not recover by then. We don't know. But assuming say Timber no day now, how that our back line will be, because now because Saliba no day. So he got the suggestion where them bring in Calafiori. Make Calafiori come play Gabriel Magalhaes position. Then Gabriel Magalhaes will come play Saliba position. He gets. Then Ben White go retain in position. Then we go choose between Jacob Kiwior and Zinchenko who go play the left back. And two of them, many of them will face Salah. Salah will lick that person like a pot of soup, which is where it becomes bad. So unless Julian Timber recover miraculously, Conde available, then he go there quite certain say okay, then he go there easy. Okay, then Simba will just play that left back. But another question when people know the answer, they say Gabriel Magalhaes and Ricardo Calafiori are left-sided centre backs. So can they really play that Saliba's role, which is the role meant for a right-sided centre back, unless you want put Ben White with Gabriel Magalhaes to play centre back duty, then Calafiori play left back, then Julian Timber play right back. Now the way me I see him for my head if Timber comes back, but let's continue and see what the ball is saying.
But he's generally played left back, certainly at Arsenal, and going into to form a new partnership with a Zinchenko or a Kiwior coming in at left back. And by the way, not one of those two players, Kiwior and Zinchenko, does Mikel Arteta want to play
in a game like that.
In a game like that, left back against this Liverpool front three, but because of these decisions, he's probably going to have to do that. And when you're in this scenario, you just got to suck it up. When your players are doing this, they either have to cut out these mistakes, or you just have to suck it up as a team.
So just quite unfortunate, but more just to see, because you see this match you want to play against Liverpool, the next EPL game we'll go play. That match is going to be the game of our season. Because as it is like this now, Liverpool don't collect maximum 3 points against Chelsea. So Liverpool don't dey 4 points ahead of us. So that match, if Liverpool go beat us, Liverpool go dey 7 points ahead of us. If we draw, Liverpool go maintain their 4 points ahead of us. But if we beat Liverpool, we cut their lead to 1 point. Very, very key. Very, very important for us to cut that lead. We are Man City, now just 3 points. So very, very key. This match is very similar to what happened last season, where we say we needed to beat Manchester City at the Emirates Stadium to keep our title hopes alive. Some people go talk say, but CHUKS, now just like how many matches don't play, like 8 matches now. Even if Liverpool beat us, you know mean, Baba, it mean, no, it mean. Because moving forward, as they hope say Liverpool and Man City will drop points, Arsenal also have the chance to also drop points. Nobody will not go drop points. Everybody will drop points one way or the other, depending on how you look at the situation of things now. So that's what it just be. Now, you get another question where people don't they ask. I don't see many comments. People don't talk. Some people even they tag me. As if saying, I don't play Itewaneri. Now, the question is, do you think Itewaneri should have started the game against Bournemouth? Why? Now, just ask now. I ask this question for their own blog. And why am I asking you this question? Because I remember vividly for the pre-match analysis when the lineup come aside. When they talk about the lineup, people join the show. Everybody was saying the lineup is okay. Lineup is okay. Lineup is okay. Surprisingly now, we don't lose now. People don't say, the lineup no good. The lineup no good. Another question I want to ask, so why are you saying that only when we lose or when we drop points, 9 days and 1 day matter they come up? Why? Why are you saying that only when we lose? And why is that whenever we drop points like this, people start bringing so much toxicity as if it's the end of the world? Losing is part of the game. Don't be me predicting we'll go unbeaten, but look at the circumstances that made us lose. Red card, it did happen. You get? So I don't know why people they feel like say it's the end of the world. Match still plenty will go happen. Now coming back to this Itewaneri, if you cast your mind back, if you remember vividly, Charles Watts said it will make sense. Make Arteta play Itewaneri against Bournemouth. What did I say? I said I don't have an objection to it. Say if the guy don't play against Bournemouth, he won't come play against because Bournemouth they don't be like the top 6 teams, they're not like the traditional top like big clubs. So he's supposed to play against these people. Now remember, all these things you are saying is from the power of hindsight. If to say we did 11-11 for the field of play, nobody know how it will happen. You get it. Don't unfortunate, say we don't lose, but please make una cut down the slack. I beg, give Arteta cut him some slack. Because the kind of comments where they see Arteta hated the one area, CHUKS hated the one area. Come on, maybe I just dial down the tempo. It gets. He said I like the player. I never said I didn't like him. So because of size, I make him no play Tottenham, not London Derby. I don't turn to a hate fan. I don't like it the one area again. But I think I'm very very easy. If the Arteta player, fine. Even if the one area, say they play, show you know what if happen. You need to see the future. We are all speculating. Sometimes when we talk, we are all talking from the realm of speculation. Waiting will happen. If to say people say, if to say it one day they play. If you don't involve if to say, Baba, you don't they assume. You don't know what will happen. So at the end of the day, with the power of hindsight, you can say, okay, well, Arteta got it wrong. Say, why ain't go play 3 defensive-minded people in the middle of the park, Merino, Rice, and Partey. With the power of hindsight, you can say so. Because our attack, that's very, very creative. I give you that if that is your analysis. That our creativity, really show. I will give you that. But don't forget, we are still missing a certain Bukayo Saka. So the company I say we don't really get it for the attacking sense of things. But it is what it is. If they play the guy against like a lesser team, I don't get any objection. You get so now so it just be. Now, away from that, talking about the Chelsea incidents which just happened tonight. So Mike Dean can explain why Chelsea star was not sent off despite William Saliba red card. Now, for those who don't really watch the match, we don't see what happened. Make I explain to now what really happened. Now, if you look at, I think I have the picture self. So now, Liverpool player they threw on goal. If you check there now, you go see say Tosin. Now they're closest to the Liverpool player. Tosin fall the player down. Tosin was the last man. Nobody they argue that one. But because this is not violent conduct, this is just a professional foul. And if you watch, you get another player where they near Tosin, Levi Colwill. So the argument now be say that even if they leave the guy go, Levi Colwill they just to still catch him. But why they give a one player red card now? Because nobody they close to William Saliba. So they believe say Saliba obstructed a goal scoring opportunity. Like it's too bad. Okay, that's why they give him red card. But in this instance, they feel say before this guy go run from here, reach the box 18. Say we call if he still catch her, like the possibilities are there. Just like the talk said, this guy, the possibility say now go scoring opportunity where if to score. Whether he go come score the ball, now another different argument. They're not looking at that. What they're looking at is there's the possibility there Does he have an opportunity to go and score? The opportunity is there. So now part of the quite different. The Saliba scenario and the Chelsea scenario, say may nobody bring two of them together because they talk say Tosin escaped the red card against Liverpool on Sunday afternoon. Adara Bioyo had pulled down Diogo Jota on the halfway line, but was only handed a yellow card. Mike Dean, appearing on TalkSport, then defended the choice not to give Adara Bioyo the boots in the clash, calling it completely different from William Saliba being sent off against Bournemouth. The incident certainly raised eyebrows after Bournemouth saw a similar scenario with the VAR upgrading Saliba's booking to a red as he supposedly denied Van Nelson a clear shot on goal. So now so that one take go because many people say don't call my attention. Me, I just they tell you the excuse way the FA give. Say that is why the two incidents they don't warrant the same punishment and without bias. Forget say you will be Arsenal fans. If you look the two incidents, they are not the same. Mokonogo, they bring up unnecessary arguments. Now, Manchester City play against Wolves today. I don't know how many of them watch the match. I watch them. This match self gets your own controversy. The way the match they go, Man City win 2-1. But now last kick of the game, corner kick, Man City score. Man City score 95 minutes. John Stones, the way they score against us in North Ball here. Man City struggled. They had all the ball possession, had everything. Man City played 18 corner kicks. At the end of the day, they win 2-1. Why am I saying this? For those who they say, if to say now Man City, they get red card, they for win, they for shaking it on. Shall you see how they struggle to win ordinary Wolves with the 19th for table? They struggled so hard. Now imagine say this same match when they play against Wolves, they get red card. Would it have been easier or harder? That is part of. In fact, me, I don't already they talk say, God, Wolves do one for us, do one for us. But a part of me knows say this Man City, you can't trust them. They still do something, even if the one seconds remain, and that's so it can't really happen. Because I was rooting for Wolves and they watch the match. Now the winner where they even score. Oh my, this life no balance. Bernardo Silva. I remember vividly when we played against Manchester City. Bernardo Silva come and talk say Arsenal they use dark arts. Say they were blocking our goalkeeper. This same Bernardo Silva. They were blocking our goalkeeper. They injured Rodri. This same Bernardo Silva and then go meet Jose Sa, the goalkeeper of Wolves. Go they disturb and when Man City won't play corner. As they pull the corner, he push the keeper, come out, come bend down. John Stones not ball. They say now go. Referee come cancel and say no be go. Say Bernardo Silva was offside because he was obstructing the line of vision of Jose Sa. But the VAR team can't turn the decision. Say no. Say make the referee go look at. Say he no really obstructing line of vision. But that thing, it is left to subjective interpretation because you get another VAR will go upheld the decision of the referee on field. Say yes, in obstructing because when they pull the corner, Bernardo Silva went there and hits the keeper. He give him body, he can't bend down. You get. So that's why this narrative of conspiracy theory, if now Arsenal they go talk say they cancel the goal, that's why that narrative they always they fly because of things like this. But at the end of the day, Man City jello, you get they win 2-1. It could have easily ended 1-1. You get so now so the match they go. Is it the CPL? When I not just fear, you get matches still plenty. A lot of things will see happen. People will see drop points. We go drop points. Man City go drop. Everybody go drop points. Even the Premier League can release a statement on John Stones VAR winner for Manchester City that hit Arsenal hard because many people say when they talk about this on social media, they were tagging PGM well, say which kind of Joro be this one if now Arsenal now. And I go talk say no be go. So what thing I just explained to you. Now the Premier League self explain. Say Bernardo Silva no day in the line of sight of the keeper, and another team is say they're saying they short, so you know really if he block the guy. But when they pull the ball come, he was disturbing the keeper. So I don't just know how they interpret all these things because you need to understand that most of these interpretations they are not really objective, they're subjective. Referees they use in discretion, and discretions can still be wrong. Yes, because they are human beings. First, if you interpret something wrongly, it happen. So at the end of the day, it don't happen. We say it don't happen. There's nothing we can do about it. So on to the next news. So now, away from that, Jamie Carragher, Kokomasakon make a new Arsenal Premier League title race comments after shock Bournemouth defeat. So after we lose against Bournemouth, Babako the talk say it looks like a little bit like last season, where three teams are going for the title. So he can tell Sky Sports talk say, see, If it be Man City or Liverpool, you go dey happy. Say Arsenal draw points, like you are the winners because una don't win on our own. Una go make up for, like, una go take advantage, get in our own points. Say as it be like this now, as Arsenal they go for this title race, these are games you don't expect Arsenal to lose, and once they lose them, we dey very very happy. As the title race they go, Liverpool will be say with the talk say we know they count them before, but by then they lead, or they take 4 points, they gap us now. So that's just the situation at hand now. That's what things just stand now. So it is what it is. There's nothing we can do about it. Now, when you say Antoine Semenyo say in asking price, don't they revealed as Arsenal battle Tottenham Hotspur Newcastle for the electric attacker. Now, how much is Bournemouth asking for? This report was put out by Team Talk. So they say Bournemouth is asking for £40 million to £50 million, which is about 60 million euros to 65 million dollars. Now, in the wake of the interest from the likes of Arsenal, Spurs, and Newcastle, but the chances of a January move appears highly unlikely, though as Bournemouth look to preserve their Premier League status, meaning a deal next summer is more achievable, because if they sell this guy, they feel not get anybody who will figure out biting force like him. Guess so. Now, so it will be now. He gets one pundit, Ashton. Whether come as I can't look at what happened to Saliba, can't they put up an argument? Say Saliba not supposed to collect red card. Say the FA, the VAR, the referee, Jones, so all of them do mistake. He can lay out in analysis. Now, he can talk say, I just can't see how this can be a red card. He was telling Sky Sports News. So he say, if you look at the laws of the game, there's distance between the offense and the goal. Now, from where Saliba do that thing to our own box 18, it is similar to where this Tosin of Chelsea doing own against Diogo Jota. So Babako the experience say from that place to the box 18 where I did now for like 45 yards. So what is the likelihood? Say if to say Evan Nelson, maybe Saliba no touch him, he carry the ball. So what is the likelihood say he will gain control of that ball? Because the ball is a bouncing ball. See they high. So he will control that ball, run past Saliba, go to our box 18 and go and score. That's the argument now. Instead to make that decision of giving the guy a red card, I think you have never been in that position before because you can't understand. First of all, you've got to gain control of that ball. You have 45 yards away from goal, and it's a slight tug, but William Saliba is still going to be there with you. Then go and control it 45 yards from goal. That is why people like me have an issue. And they talk say, if to say Saliba no, you for leave the guy. Make him control the ball for sure. You feel still catch and Saliba. But because the decision of the spur of the moment, response to stimulus, it just happened without thinking. The guy, no more thinking, no more thinking process happened there. It just happened. So that's why now Ashton continued. He said, so you've got to get away from Saliba fully, control the ball, take it towards goal. We are talking about another 25 yards of play. So you are making a lot of assumption that as a striker, you are going to get control of it calmly, get away from your defender, of which you have no idea of the sprint speed of both those players, that's Saliba and Ben White. You get Ben White has got the opportunity, being 45 yards from goal, to cover that ground because he's not battling with anyone. So now straight running, making sure they run the goal. He's purely sprinting in a straight line. So I can't see how you can assume Ivan Nelson is going to get a hold of that calmly, take it towards the goal. He might, but you can't assume that is the hardest thing to do. Now, this is a fantastic argument, but see where the arguments fail on arrival. The FA, they judge Saliba based on last man standing because no be offside. And we know what last man rule. Because I don't think anybody is arguing that Saliba is not the last man. So all this is when they talk now, say Saliba still catch him. Now assumption with the assume. The FA itself and the referee and the VAR, they assume say if an Nelson go score. Now assumption. So all of us are assuming. Nobody know what's for really happened to say Saliba no touch him. So you cannot say your own assumption is right. Then the Premier League and the VAR assumption is wrong. No, you cannot say that because we are all assuming nobody is factually correct in this scenario. So at the end of the day, the Coco will say Saliba was the last man. This is what I analyze. I don't really put my Arsenal feelings in there. I don't tell you the way it is. Okay, so if I like it or not, I don't tell you how it be from the evidence because I can't be arguing from things that are not in evidence. I tell you from what's in there for our front. So at the end of the day, I don't think anybody will be arguing that Saliba was not the last man because if Van Nelson is not offside, now Trossard can pass. So I think I love that argument too, but instead they assume in will be the national, because instead they assume say Ben White and Saliba will catch the guy, then leave him. The PGMOL, FA, VAR, all of them they assume say if to say they no catch the guy, if Van Nelson go wrong, go post, go score. So that's why it just be so. I think we just let that matter die. Just did somehow. We just did. I know it's just the unfortunate. Get now. Ex-Arsenal star is slamming Arsenal for blocking the deserved pathway to the first team. Who's talking? Naturally, Patino, who will sell go give I think the possible like Caronia. Now, Patino called the para say in they disappointed with Arsenal. Yeah, because in pathway to the first team was blocked. Patino 21 progressed to the Highland Academy but failed to break into the Arsenal first 11 under Mikel Arteta, despite them tip and say, the guy is bad, a huge prospect. The tip, the tip that guy go that year. The guy even go loan. If the one didn't go loan now, the guy even go loan, go to kind of places, go get experience, come back, see here, that time say, bagby. But he be like say this is the one that gets bigger talents than him. So he just did quite unfortunate. In fact, to the extent you say Charlie Patino when he talks, say, I don't have any regrets. I just feel sometimes I wanted to be involved more, but I don't agree. In fact, I felt I didn't really get the communication or pathway I wanted or felt I deserved. But that's life. He said, if that door doesn't open, you are bettering yourself, giving yourself a better opportunity to play at the high level. Arsenal are not the only football club in the world that I let them know. Oh, this guy is very, very funny. He said there are hundreds of teams competing at the highest level. Nobody only Arsenal. So if I come up for Arsenal, I will die. I will still go play for another person. Now, Alan Shearer, he said on a pinpoint what Arsenal must do to stop dropping points. And it goes back to our disciplinary behavior. You get. So you're going to say Arsenal players must work on that discipline or risk the Premier League title slipping from their grasp again this season, because when you check, you see say all the times we drop points now red card, they cause them. Look at Man City, red card. Look at Brighton, red card. Look at Bournemouth, red card. All these games, red card. In fact, they say since Arteta enter Arsenal have been the team that don't collect the most red card, 18 red cards. The next person they follow us now on 13 red card than they. So something is wrong. And you know the worst part, most of all these red cards are non-violent conduct. That's the crazy thing. So I think I need to know what thing to tell all these guys, so make them see how they put this salvage all these things. Now, my dear Arsenal lovers, if you're watching the show, you're enjoying it, don't forget to like the content, don't forget to share, subscribe, and follow us. And as you do so, may God bless you guys. Now, away from that, so we're going to get Bukayo Saka injury updates from the Daily Canon. So Mikel Arteta can explain, say, nobody says Saka no dey fit or somehow, but it was just a precaution. Like they no one just involve him, so they say make him just rest. After all, they get better people who go fit involved. You get so go fit help us get the job done. So they don't want to risk him, because when you call reason say we get Shakhtar Donetsk for front, we get Liverpool for front. So you got to look say this is Bournemouth now. This anyhow, but the fish can't hook us for truth. It's just someone funny now. Shaka Hislop, can they make one statement? Why they tell all Arsenal fans? Shaka they talk for ESPN. Can they talk say a message for Arteta and I say many other teams like Liverpool, Man City, all of them will still drop points. Nobody Arsenal. The league still far. In fact, I think I should play the video more here from Shaka Mouth.
For me, how Arteta handles this and handles this week. For me, you take this one on your chin and say we got what we deserved. That's going to happen to every single team over the course of a 38-game campaign. This isn't going to win us or lose us the title. We'll deal with this. It's how we respond. That's my message.
So now I hear from the horse's mouth. So this thing when they talk, like what I don't explain to people, say calm down. You get all this way they happen, you go touch everybody. So what it be the people, because the talks, this is what I see that yesterday. Jesus, it was too much. Both those who call Arteta different things. So I know if you unprintable words, unspeakable, like this is all of you mentioned here. Like I don't know why not the verse like that. Come on, what's happened? It was too high. I just dial down the tempo. I think I'm easy. So by the Arsenal lovers, the biggest news of the night. Then be the fact say Craig Bowley, they talk say for him, he go blame Trossard because Trossard now give Saliba that kind of pass, and Saliba had no choice than to fall that guy. Gets in a normal level as a defender, it happen. say, but Trossard was supposed to give him that kind of pass. Even if you watch the post-match press conference, Arteta mentioned it, say that pass, like nobody could have predicted that a player will give Saliba that kind of pass, but it is what it is, Jerry. We live to fight another day. So, my dear son lovers, I think it's a fine place for us to call the show an end. So, it's like come your way tomorrow morning to give you the morning news to then. Thanks for tuning. Enjoy the rest of your night. Now, good night. And I'll get out. All right, guys. Bye-bye.